just straight up started that. She's surprising us today. Oh, awesome. So, welcome back to our little hiatus.
Yes, welcome back to the Keep It Real podcast.
I'm Cindy.
Amanda.
Destiny.
Today we've got a lot for you. We've got a lot to catch up on. We got some live shows to talk about and our favorites.
Yes. Whole awful lot of wrestling. Whole awful lot of wrestling. Again, another power-packed episode. So.
So, Destiny, what are we going to talk about today? What all did we see?
We saw.
We saw everything. All of it.
We saw ACW in Kentucky. And we saw CCW in Barbersville. Were the live events that we saw.
Yes.
And then NXT and AEW.
And WWE. Imagine she forgot that one.
Yes.
But before we get into it, tomorrow, July the 30th, we've got awesome show. What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
It's not the 30th yet.
26th.
26th. Wednesday, the 26th. Tomorrow at Cabell County Fair, $5 admission for Cabell County Fair. You get a free wrestling show.
Did you say free?
Free.
As in F-R-E-E?
Yes. And guess who's going to be there? I'm excited. I want to go. Tommy Wildfire Rich is going to be there. And guess who else is going to be there?
Who else is going to be there?
G-Cute. Our very own G-Cute's going to be there. I don't have the whole roster, but we've got Corey Sparks is going to be there also. Nurse Micah's going to be there also. We love Nurse Micah and Corey Sparks. And then Sunday. Sunday. Oh, I didn't tell you where it was going to be. It's for the Cabell County Fair. It's going to be in Milton at the Pumpkin Festival Fairgrounds. Is that literally what the fairground's called? Anyway, that's where it's going to be.
There it is.
Yep. We'll put the flyer up for you so you can see it. And then this Sunday, HCW in Huntington. There is going to be from 3 to 8, July 30th, at 2nd Presbyterian Church, 901 Jefferson Avenue. It's going to be a block party. It's free admission, free food. Batman's going to be there.
Batman!
Yes, and his Batmobile.
Okay, that's too cool.
Batman.
That's too cool.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Live music, but also, and a lot of your HCW favorites are going to be there. But G-Cute's going to be there once again.
Hey.
And Tommy Rich and Richie Rich are going to be there. And they're going to be fighting Kenny France and Daredevil.
Wow.
So, go. It's free. There's no reason not to go. Go support them. It's going to be a great time.
Absolutely.
We're going to be there. We're going to be there. It's going to be a great time.
Yes.
So, Destiny, do you want to talk about ACW? Do you want to talk about CCW? What do you want to talk about?
I'll talk about CCW.
Okay. Well, I'll start with ACW then because it was first.
Yeah.
I know it's been 2 whole weeks since we've been here. 2 weeks.
It's been a minute.
2 weeks, at least since we talked about wrestling.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Our last podcast was with Shannon Blosser, and it was about autism inclusion. That was a great one. If you haven't watched it and you know anybody with autism or you want to know how to help somebody that does or how to be more inclusive, go back and watch that.
It's a fantastic video as well. Yes.
And Friday, what's happening Friday? Who do we got Friday, guys?
Oh, so excited! Mr. Paul Bryant.
Yes.
Our gym class hero.
Yeah.
Our hero of the gym class.
Yes, he's going to be with us, and we're going to get sports educated. Sports educated, let me tell you. I can't wait. I can't wait. He's awesome.
I hope he doesn't ask me to run. I'm not a runner.
Me neither. He can do the demonstrations.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. But that's going to be good. Okay, but ACW, let me tell you. First of all, I got to talk to Bobby Blaze again. I love Bobby.
Oh,
Love Bobby.
Awesome.
Yes. He even did a little promo for us. If you haven't seen it, check it out on our TikTok.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. got to meet Flying Brian Pillman Jr.
Oh.
He is such a sweetheart. He's just so down to earth and just ready to just talk to you, not just about wrestling, but about anything, you know. And Mr. Pillman, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy for you. He is going to be training NXT and WWE. He's left AEW, so he's going with the big boys, is what I call it. But I'm so proud of him, so happy for him to be moving forward again, and he's really living up to his name. And I just think it's awesome that he's
absolutely
carrying that on.
I really
his
truly,
dad was
his dad was
amazing,
incredible, and such a staple in the business. Brian Pillman Sr.
Yes.
The original. He absolutely carved out a niche of a style and just magnitude of wrestling that made it its own, and it's absolutely incredible. And Brian Pillman Jr., I've seen you live at an AEW. I've seen you live myself wrestle at an AEW show in Cleveland or Columbus, one of the two, and Cincinnati. There it is. Sorry, I knew I'd get there eventually, but yeah, it was Cincinnati, your hometown, and absolutely phenomenal and incredible. And we everybody knows, like, you know, you make your dad proud. Your dad is proud of you for sure, and regardless of what company you're with, just keep doing what you're doing, because your fans are proud of you too. So, hope the Fed does right by you, but if you don't, just come on back to the Indies. That's fine. That's fine. Pursue your dreams.
We love seeing you, no matter where you're at.
Absolutely.
No matter where you are. And Shane Douglas, the franchise. Got to meet him. He was
Legend.
so awesome. Yes, and that was the first time I ever got to meet him.
Yes.
Oh, it was such an honor. And if you're watching, just thank you for being who you are. You're so down to earth. I mean, you're like, he's the kind of guy, you're the kind of guy that would be just the most fun to go hang out with.
Oh, for sure.
You know, I mean, just interesting story too, sharing with me about the concert experience you had in Kentucky at the Paramount. Is that what it was? Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me and my kids and us getting pictures with you and stuff. That was awesome.
Thank you for being real and for keeping it real.
Yeah. Hey, if you're watching,
Yeah.
come hang out with us. We'd love to interview you. It would be amazing. But I don't know if you all remember the franchise when he was with Chris Candido and Francine and Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yes.
It was amazing. Rest in peace, by the way, to Bam Bam and Chris.
For sure.
Gosh. Yeah, and Bobby did the promo. Anyway, you were all super nice. And Corey Sparks, got to talk to him for a minute. He's a sweetheart too. He's a sweetheart. And Nurse Micah, I'm sorry I do that all the time. She's always so super sweet to everybody.
Oh, for sure.
You know, to her fans. I mean, I don't know anything about her on the outside of the business, but she was just super sweet. And it helps too that Jeremiah, my son, has the biggest crush on her.
Ooh.
Oh, I mean, he does. He loves her.
There you go.
Loves her. As soon as he found out she was going to be there, he was like, "Oh, I want to go. I want to go. I want to go." But anyway, the matches. We're going to put some pictures up too, just so some of you aren't familiar. The first one was for the ACW Super H title match. And it was, Destiny, help me, I always pronounce his name wrong, Amanda, Marino Tenaglia. Mario Tenaglia, Marino Tenaglia. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Versus Wes Barkley. Marino Tenaglia retained. I tell you what, I loved it. He is so just full of energy. I mean, he's very talented. He's awesome. He looks like Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
You remind me so much of Kenny, and I love Kenny, so. Anyway, that was a great match. Great match. And the second match was a winner-take-all match. It was Sam Holloway Anthony Katina, Corey Sparks, Jason Hendricks, and Jace Carr. Sam Holloway won. That was a good one too. I didn't know which way it was going to go. And Sam Holloway, thanks for that close-up picture. That was pretty cool. I was standing there trying to take pictures and stuff, and he came through the audience, and he just went, hello. That was pretty cool too. That was funny. I was rooting for Corey Sparks, but he didn't win. But he did a great job. They all did a great match. I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Great job, guys.
It was fantastic. And then there was Nurse Micah and Ari Alexander, which, side note, Ari Alexander and Brian Pillman Jr. are a couple. Did y'all know that?
No.
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, and they're so cute. They're so cute together. But these women, it was all out, was it not? It was great. Nurse Michael won. Yay! Let's see, what else did we have? I've got notes.
For days.
Nick Hamrick and Cowpoke Paul. Cowpoke Paul! Do you know who Cowpoke Paul is? Have you ever seen Cowpoke Paul? Oh, Cowpoke Paul's awesome! Awesome!
I feel like I'm gonna know him here in
You
just a
are
second, as
gonna
well as
know
everybody
him.
out there.
Yes! Oh my gosh. I can't wait to show pictures. Cowpoke Paul, he's awesome. He came out there with his little lasso and his little outfit on. I mean, he was awesome. Destiny's probably got a picture of him right there. We can show it to you real quick. Yeah. But he's so great. He's a breath of fresh air. I mean, when they first announced him, Cowpoke Paul, I was like, who's Cowpoke Paul? Who's Cowpoke Paul? I didn't know what to expect.
Yes.
I'm so glad I got to see Cowpoke Paul. And he won. He won. He fought Nick Hamrick. Cowpoke Paul for the win. Yeah. While Destiny's looking for that, did you find it? Here's one.
One picture.
Yeah, show everybody. Show everybody.
If it'll show, well, we can always post it as
Yeah.
well. Just right above y'all.
Cowpoke Paul.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Digging the poncho, bud.
Yes.
Definitely digging that. Yeah.
And then there was the ACW 6-man tag team title. 3-on-2 handicap match.
Wow.
3-on-2. It was
It's not quite fair.
Right.
You ask me.
well,
No.
there was a reason for that.
Mhm.
The franchise players, which was Shane Douglas, Chris Cannon, and Shane Storm. And Travis Long was with them. Against DD Trash, Bruce Gray, and Ron Mathis.
DD Trash.
Their partner was supposed to be somebody that just didn't show up, apparently.
Oh.
Apparently they had car trouble.
It's okay.
Don't know.
DD Trash, they don't need them.
Yeah.
They don't need them. Y'all are great. You got it great.
Yeah, they said, I believe that it was supposed to be Zayden Kane was supposed to be their partner, but something happened. We don't know
That's okay.
exactly what. But they did say he had car trouble. They did say that the franchise players had a little something to do with it, but I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it.
Are you out there trying to cut some tires, bud?
Yeah, I don't
Trying to saboteur DD Trash?
See, but
Is that what it is? It's not right.
But I don't think Shane would do that.
Or would he?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think Shane Douglas would do that.
GQ would do that.
Maybe. But anyway, the franchise player won. They won. But then DD Trash, because the ref would not restart the match, jumped the ref, beat him up.
Beat the ref up. What did he do to you?
Because he didn't restart the match.
Oh, now.
Because he didn't see what happened, and things happen.
Well, things
Right.
happen.
Yeah. But anyway,
In a 1, 2, 3.
franchise won. Let's see, what else? Oh, then the heavyweight title match, which was Josh Bishop and Flying Brian Pillman Jr. Woo! That was such a good one. Josh Bishop retained, but Brian Pillman stole the show. Period. Sorry guys, he stole the show. Like we were talking about earlier, he carries on his dad's name, and he lives up to his name. I mean, he really was Flying Brian. He was high flying. He fought a good fight. Good fight. My opinion, thought he should have won it, but it didn't happen that way. But
It's okay.
I do have to say, Josh Bishop is a beast.
Mhm.
You're a beast, sir. You're huge. I was not expecting it. Pictures? Yeah, he looks like he's a beast, but when you see him, oh my goodness, sir, you're huge. But very talented, very talented. I was just very shocked. But it was a great, great show. It was probably the best match of the night. I mean, it was really, really good. And also,
Except Cowpoke Paul.
yes, that was awesome.
Sorry.
That was so awesome. But
Sir,
great
I
show.
think you've outshined Brian Pillman Jr. at this point.
It was so good. It was so good. It was a great show. Great show. And shout out to Time Warp Ashland, Community Trust Bank, FTC Wrestling. They had so many different sponsors and people there. It's
That's awesome.
So thank you guys for helping have an amazing show. Next, we're going to talk about CCW, which was Saturday. We had a full weekend. We did Friday ACW, Saturday CCW. Here, Destiny, I'll let you talk about that one.
Thank you.
First off, I got to give a special shout out, Ryan Spearin and Loco the Clown.
Yay!
Guys, thank you so much. And of course, Chris and Jessica Ramey as well for putting on such an
Yes,
awesome
thank you.
promotion, or for having such an awesome promotion. But Ryan and Loco, guys, you all rock, and
Yes.
you're awesome, and we can't thank you enough for just everything. So that's a special shout out.
That was awesome.
I'll probably have more shout outs later, but it was a truly awesome show. Start to finish.
Yes, and I loved how everybody pulled together.
Yes.
You know, even Destiny, where she's in
So-
training.
Yes.
Everybody came together. Thank you all so much to try to help her, you know, in the middle of trying to do things. And
Yeah.
it was just,
Absolutely. And on a side note, for those that don't know that weren't there, the guys had they had an interesting obstacle to overcome. The building
Oh.
that this was in, and the ring that went into this building. For those of you that don't know, a wrestling ring is generally from the bottom floor to the top of the ring post, generally about 10 feet, 10, 12 feet, depending. Whether there was a low ceiling in this building, and it's nothing anybody could help or anything like that, but the guys did an absolutely incredible job overcoming that low ceiling, because there were some that were standing up and that ceiling was right there.
Yeah.
And they still had to do their thing, and they still had such an amazing show. So I know the high flyers didn't get to necessarily do their thing, but you know what? It just proved that
talent.
they had just that natural born talent of being able to just wrestle and just be awesome. So sorry, Tyler Jack, you didn't get to fly through the ceiling.
no.
I know you were so upset and disappointed over that, but
We
you know
were
what?
too. We were too.
It's okay. You know, you got to wrestle, so that works. So what happened, Destiny?
So I don't
GQ.
remember-
GQ was there. GQ's everywhere if you haven't picked up on this one,
Yes.
by the way. But
I don't know exactly which order these go in. 'Cause
the first match was Dante Williams versus
Yes.
yes, that was
Class
the
Hero.
first match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gym Class Hero. They don't
I
have to go in
remember.
order.
They don't?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to go in order, honey.
Yeah, if you wanted it to go in order, you should be there to watch it in order. Ah. But anywho.
So I'm just reading the list.
Sure, you just
Yeah. Okay.
this ain't Bleacher Report. Hey, Bleacher Report.
Sponsor us.
Yeah, that would be
That'd be great. And
Monster. Oh, hey, while we're at it, let's just go
it-
Seth Rollins.
any sponsors that would Anyone that would like to sponsor us,
Frito-Lay. Hey, wait, we got.
Chips Ahoy.
Chips Ahoy. We'll take sponsors.
Yes, absolutely.
So
Anyway.
We have fun. We're talking about wrestling. Can you tell? We
I
love
haven't
it.
had caffeine today.
Oh,
Either,
no.
So that's not good. I better not. That's not good. So we had GQ versus the Demon.
Yeah. Oh, the demon was so mysterious. I still wonder who that was.
That was weird how that match kind of played. GQ, brother. That match.
Hard fought victory.
It was a hard fought victory. You tried. We know you tried.
I think I saw him glisten a little. Maybe not perhaps the sweat of bead, but just sparkly, just glistening forehead.
Well, hey, after
But-
his promo, he deserved that win.
That's true. That's true. So
I
yeah.
don't think we can put a video.
No, we won't talk about that.
No. But GQ, yeah, GQ, what, he retained the CCW, it starts with an E. Evolution Championship, yes. Cashed it in, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, cashed it in.
And then Shell Shocked versus Big Tater Gang.
Who is shell shocked?
Tyler Jackson, Gen Z.
Yay! Gen Z's really coming up.
Gen Z is doing
You're
awesome
awesome.
things, bud. But he had a little bit of heat with some. There was I don't know if it seemed like a miscommunication between the two.
Him and Tyler.
Or
Yeah.
just it could have just been that it was hot out, or Big Tater Gang, Rock Tyler or something. I don't know, but yeah, there's a little bit of animosity between
A little bit.
between the twos. But yeah,
Go ahead. Sorry, I wasn't trying to interrupt.
No, you're
No.
fine.
it's
You're
color
fine.
commentary.
Yes.
Yeah. Big Tater Gang won.
And Big Tater Gang, that's Noah Ray and
Scott Anderson.
Scott Anderson.
Y'all are awesome.
Y'all are awesome.
Thank you, Scott, for the after match interview. Also, thank you very much.
And Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, that Scott.
That was
duh.
Scott.
Scott Anderson. Got too many
And
Scotts
GQ.
going on.
Yep,
Yeah.
It was. So it was GQ, Scott Anderson,
Mhm.
Paul Bryant,
Mm-hmm.
and Kendall Ryan. Thank you
Yes.
all. That was so awesome of you guys.
And congratulations to Kendall for going to Florida.
Yes, going to Florida.
Good job. Proud of you, sis.
Yes, for sure.
And then after that match,
In no particular order.
Gen Z fought Tyler and beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
Can you? I'm sorry.
Gen Z got you.
Gen Z fought Tyler Jacks and beat the crap out of him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go Gen Z! Good on you, bud.
Love you, Tyler.
Yeah.
But
It was the
Proud
low,
of you,
it,
Gen Z.
It was
We
the low
just-
ceiling.
yeah, it was.
So,
Then we have Gym Class Hero versus Steel versus Dante Williams versus Randy the King Allen.
Gym Class Hero.
Good.
Oh, look. And he's got merch. Y'all get
He
his
does.
merch. Get his merch. Gym Class Hero, Paul Bryant's merch.
yes. I do not. Poor Dante. Dante Williams they ganged up on him. Y'all, I mean, just
What
because
nice.
he's the biggest guy in the room doesn't mean y'all have to just swamp, attack. He was attacked. He was eliminated first, and they rude.
But he held him off though.
He did.
For
he
quite
did.
a bit.
He did.
Yeah, I was
They're
impressed.
all picking on him so bad.
We don't understand their strategy.
I get the strategy too. I wouldn't have wanted to been one-on-one with him either.
No.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
so-
Much true.
I get it.
Much true.
Randy Allen won that one.
Randy Allen.
Yeah.
Did he win?
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, Randy
Brother.
Allen.
Because it came down to Paul Bryant and him.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Paul Bryant was robbed.
I
No.
agree.
But no, good job, Randy Allen.
Yes.
For what you did.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And then Grappling Inc. versus.
Paul Brown will get it next time.
Grappling, y'all, Grappling Inc.
Yay!
Them versus Thunderfoot and the One Shoe Guy.
Yeah, what you got? They never said his name.
Oh, what was his
They didn't. They never said his name. And I'm sorry,
They're
what
called
you
the
got?
Thunder Team.
Yeah,
But,
Thunder
Team.
Team. Oh.
Or as Troy would
And
say,
listen,
Thundercats.
chicken foot. Loser. You remember that getting in my face? Loser.
He
Loser.
was rather rude.
Loser.
Are you okay?
No.
You're taking it personally.
It was personal. It was
Thunderfoot.
personal.
If I were you, I've got to hold her back. I got to hold her. Yeah.
You wait till the next time I see you. That was awesome. That was great fun.
Sir,
Great fun.
You're in trouble.
No interview for you. No, just kidding.
What was the kid's name?
You were awesome.
Yes.
I'm kidding. It's all in fun.
Grappling Inc. I will tell you, those guys were so good.
Yes.
So good. That was a lot of good technical wrestling. The entire match, it was extremely entertaining. I couldn't have asked for better. Honestly, that was definitely a keep it real. 4.5 out of 5 stars. I think it was really, really good.
Oh, I could easily have seen that match at Ring of Honor. I mean, NXT even.
Absolutely.
I mean, it was, in my opinion, that was
It was
fantastic.
And then there was Bubbles versus Kendall Ryan for the women's title.
Kendall Ryan. Again, great job, sis. And this was for the CCW Women's Championship.
Yep.
Kendall Ryan. Bravo.
Fantastic.
And again, a big congratulations on your trip to Florida.
You're going to do great there.
Yep.
You're going to do fantastic.
Oh, for sure.
Yes.
For sure.
What is it?
Nothing. I just thought, I was just remembering that moment when she said, I'm going to burst your bubble.
Yes, that was
Aw.
the best part. Would have burst your bubble. That was great.
She's holding her fingers sideways.
She had the bubble gun.
Yes.
That was great.
It was.
And Bubbles, love your gimmick.
Yes.
With the bubble gun. That was
Bubbles
awesome.
everywhere.
Yes.
And then
Sorry.
The best match of the night, in my opinion.
Caleb Throne versus Jordan Carlisle. Caleb Throne won.
Caleb
Yes.
Throne, sir, we're gonna have to talk, okay? Because listen, keep it at real. 5 out of 5.
Yes.
Star match.
Yes.
Bar not. Listen, for those of you that did not get to make it, unfortunately, you guys missed one of the best matches in independent wrestling. And a shout out especially to the both of you.
Yes.
Jordan Carlisle, sir, although albeit rude, you took a butt whooping that is unmatched.
And he gave one
God,
too.
yes.
In the beginning, I mean, he had that for quite a while.
So
We know it was good.
I'm very, and this is a shoot on a side note. I've been in the business a long time, very been familiar with it and married into it, etc. Y'all had me on the edge of my seat, praying that nobody got hurt, and I was astounded. Ryan Reed was astounded. He was absolutely beyond impressed. Just to speak for my husband, because I heard about it for hours after. He was extremely impressed, and a very big congratulations. We are very proud of you both, and y'all put on a heck of a clinic.
And y'all had me scared. I don't get scared very much.
Same.
Oh my
Same.
gosh. I was like, no, trying to catch y'all falling out of the ring. Come on. My mom sense us coming. I'm like, no!
I was scared I was going to get hit with one on.
But it was great. Oh, that was
It was
so
phenomenal. It was a last man standing match, 30-minute, I believe, or it was a last man standing match. Oof.
There was
good. Yeah, boof.
chairs, chains.
Chairs, chains, trash cans.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was crazy.
And Joe Pace. Oh my
Yes.
gosh. That's chops you delivered. Oh.
Mm-hmm. It's like a skillet. It smacked that man. His hands about the size of a frying pan. Oh my goodness.
That was awesome.
Yes. So also another big thing too. I remember Loco the Clown got introduced. He is one of the general managers of CCW. So
Aw, that's
that was awesome.
Yay!
Again, big old shout out to Loco, and again, big old shout out to Chris and Jessica Ramey. Y'all did incredible.
Did.
Every single person there did amazing.
Told you, Chris, you were gonna have a good birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you all for coming out for him
Yes.
too.
So for you viewers at home, again, I'll reiterate, it's so worth it to go to these independent wrestling shows. If it's ACW or HCW or CCW or any of the CWs or any wrestling promotion that is in your area, it's so much fun.
It is.
And, you know, I've had a few friends that are skeptical. Oh, wrestling is this and that. Just go to a show, just once. Tell me at the end of the day you don't have fun. That's all I want to hear. And nobody has ever said, nah, I was bored. Nah, no. It's a blast, guys. You gotta go.
And you get to interact too
Oh,
with them.
for sure.
You know, I mean, because I haven't been to a show where they don't at least want to talk to you.
Absolutely.
If you come up to them to talk, they're like, hey, yeah,
For sure.
I mean, if that's your thing.
Yeah.
I always like to interact.
Absolutely.
That's just me. But yeah, it was. And there was something else I was going to say. I don't remember now. So if I interrupt you
Yeah, you're
in
fine.
a little bit, then
We do that. It's fine.
But, man, but won't shut that. But I cannot wait. I can't wait till this weekend.
Yes.
That's
for
gonna be
sure.
so good.
I'm excited to hear the review of meeting your favorite wrestler in the world, Tommy Rich.
I hope I get a chance to meet him.
I can almost assuredly guarantee you probably
We
will.
get there early enough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they're early enough. I'll be talking to everybody. Can I please? I just want to meet him. 5 minutes.
Awesome.
Met him once before, but I've never got to. I didn't really. I got to talk to him,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't have much time to talk to him, and that's been a minute. I'm
Yeah.
talking 20 years, maybe 15 years, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm. And whoever's
Sounds
listening
like
out there, if we can get Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson back in the area,
yeah.
I'd be really happy. I'm just saying.
They were just at Putnam County Fair.
They were just at Putnam County Fair. See, I missed that.
Well,
Dang it.
yeah. See?
I know.
I remember what I was going to say.
Mm.
Loco, thank you,
Yes.
sir. You made my son's whole night by
Yes.
body slamming him
Yes.
and playing with him. You made his day. I mean, he's still talking about it. So thank you so much for that.
He is such a genuinely, not to break any kind of character of anybody. You're just the sweetest person. Doll. No, we do appreciate you and everything that you put into the show, as well as everybody, and just absolutely, it was a blast for everybody.
Yes.
And yeah, I saw him go up for the scoop and then a slam. It was a scoop with a slam. So.
See, you guys, on a personal note, you guys make kids want to be wrestlers. You all are where it starts.
Yes.
When they get to get interaction with you all like that, it makes them be like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this. I want to be like that. I want to do this, you know, more so than just seeing it on the screen,
Absolutely.
you know. So thank you again.
Absolutely. Yes.
And what about that announcer?
Ryan Zabarrett, sir. Listen, it
Fantastic.
was the original announcer in 304 Wrestling and got to come back and be an announcer again, and I almost cried. Ryan
was a
Reed
witness.
popped real big. But we love you, bud. All you buds. We appreciate you, and again, we can't wait to see the next show. So,
It's gonna be awesome.
absolutely, absolutely.
Yes. And
What are we doing next?
AEW.
AEW.
Yes.
That's me.
Do you AEW? That's no. I was gonna say the blood and guts matchup. Kenny Omega.
I know. We'll
Are
get
you
there.
okay?
Honestly, I don't know. Well, there's a lot to sum up with AEW, which I am going to breeze as breeze
I'll
is.
visit WWE if you want.
Oh no, I got this because we're gonna run through almost it's literally almost an entire month's worth of AEW in such a short period of time, and I am gonna time myself on this. So, long story short, AEW had started it is a blind eliminator tournament for the AEW Tag Team Championship, right? So essentially what this is they're drawing names to put together for tag teams. So one interesting, lovely thing that we got out of that is MJF and Adam Cole, baby.
Better than you.
Yes. By the way, on a side note, they broke another AEW record in merch sales. There is a new shirt that says "I'm better than you, baby," and it has sold out so quickly, and it is grossed the most out of the merch sales. So, and I think that's beating CM Punk's t-shirt sales. That's saying a lot. So we now have MJF and Adam Cole are in this impromptu tag team. We'll see where that ends up. Jungle Boy, again, where we left off at Forbidden Door, and Jungle Boy just seemed quite so rude in the fact that he was going to hit Hook upside the head with the belt, and just be a
Not okay.
Not okay. Totally not okay. So yeah, Jungle Boy's been cutting these promos, and he's being all rude. Well, the funny thing about it is Hook's been after his Punk butt, and Jungle Boy been running this. He's been running afraid. So
Hook's gonna get you.
Hook's gonna get ya. Sting and Darby about died in a match.
What's new? Surprise!
Duck one death. No, sirs, listen, stop. It's not necessary. It was the match with Sting and Darby Allin versus Jericho as the Painmaker, which was really, really cool. Jericho be looking like a Jabberwocky in that one. He had that face mask. It's so cool. It's so cool. But he's straight up be looking like a Jabberwocky. But it was Jericho and Sammy Guevara. And Jericho ended up kicking out of the Scorpion Death Drop. Crazy. But he couldn't get out of Sting's Scorpion Death Lock. So, sorry. Sting whooping a butt.
Sting, you keep going, buddy.
But please
You
don't
still
die.
got it, but be careful.
Yes. Listen, I'm not trying to call you old by any means, and I'm not trying to tell you what your standards are. I'm just saying that I get scared just enough every single time that I about pain or cry a little bit.
Yeah, we know you got Jesus on your side, but he
Yes.
also gives us a little bit of wisdom. I mean, you
Sting-
got us up here going, Jesus help me, please,
Yes.
Jesus help me.
He's the one of the most. Him and Darby are two of the most prayed for people in AEW at this point. But yeah, his guardian angel is going up there having just a panic attack. Why?
Not
Lord of
again.
mercy. Like, we know you can, but you don't have to. Lord of mercy. Anyway, great match, guys.
Yes.
Yeah. So, on the side note, Collision has been phenomenal. If you've not seen it, y'all check out Collision. It's on Saturdays. MJF's been on quite a few times. Andrade. We got Miro. Miro will eat the biscuit off of your plate and not apologize for it. Yeah.
The gravy.
Yeah. No, he will just mine. And then you'll ask him if he wants another.
You're killing me, Small.
So, there's been a point. They've been on a tour of Canada, which has been awesome. It's been so awesome and so long needed too at the same time, because granted, you get a couple companies, they'll go here, there, and then they'll brush up in Canada just a little bit for like a show or two. This was an entire tour of Canada. They had weeks worth of just being there, especially with all the wrestlers that Canada puts out. You'd think that they would have a lot more shows there all the time between every single promotion, but yeah, really proud of AEW for spending some good time up there. MJF ended up having an open challenge on one of the collisions. It was July 1st. He ended up squashing a few of the hometown heroes of Hamilton, Ontario. But truly, Ethan Page finally came out, and you know what? I gotta say, Ethan Page, sir, you did such a good job. And I know you did a good job, but I just gotta say it because that promo was awesome. And I do hope you get your comeuppance soon. I really do. You is very deserved and very much needed. The other big thing that was going on is the Owen Hart tournament, men's and women's.
Yeah.
That has been. It's been well fought, a lot of battles. I do know that it finally came down in the Owen Hart tournament. And again, I'm just summarizing a lot of wrestling in a short bit of time, but it came down
It's been a lot.
to Ricky Starks and CM Punk. Oh, also, CM Punk wrestled Samoa Joe and beat Samoa Joe for the first time ever. To which Samoa Joe's response to that is,
Sorry,
So,
I'm a CM Punk.
that's okay. But Samoa Joe's
We
response to
just disagree about some things.
and
but
it's okay.
yes,
It's okay. Some people like tomatoes, some people don't, and it's perfectly fine.
exactly.
But at any rate, yeah, Samoa Joe's response to CM Punk winning was, "I'm better than you," and then he just put him in a chokehold. Problem solved. Don Callis has been trying to get Jericho to come to Don Callis's big faction. Jericho says, "I don't join factions, I create them," which is also very true.
Very true.
But again, the Owen Hart tournament came down to Ricky Starks and CM Punk, and our Owen Hart champion is Ricky Starks. So, congratulations. We're gonna have to reel that ego in just a little bit.
Yeah, 'cause it's
But
starting to show.
don't let your
a
head get ahead of what you're doing. So, but yeah, really, that was a really awesome match. Very well done. On the women's side of things, Ruby Soho has been doing a lot of wrestlings with Britt Baker, DMD. Not too impressed with Ruby's attitude, but you know, that's what she wants to do. Then, yeah, that's how she wants to carry herself. Then that's how she'll carry herself.
Kind of disappointing though. 'Cause
It
I've
is.
always really liked her.
It is very much so. I will say this much: if you don't have to resort to dirty tactics to win a match,
Great.
you know, that'd be great, because we know you can do it, Ruby.
Yeah, you've got the talent. You've been doing it forever.
yeah.
I mean,
because that just shows to me that you're not quite up to the task. Just saying. Anyway, but you have the Owen Hart women's tournament, and Ruby Soho had ended up getting one over on Britt Baker DMD by cheating, of course. So, but then it came down to that. See, that wasn't the finals though. Final Willow Nightingale. Side note, I like Willow Nightingale. She is awesome. You're doing good.
She is.
She's doing great things.
Yes.
Absolutely great things. Came down to Willow Nightingale and Ruby Soho. Willow Nightingale ended up coming out as the winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament. So very big congratulations on that one. Absolutely well deserved. You did great. So I'm gonna brush up a little bit on. There's been some stuff going on with Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley. That listen, they've got some history, and it's been well said a lot of times that Eddie will have the back of Moxley sometimes, and then it just turns into this mishmash of I don't need your help, or you know what I mean. And
It's been a lot of drama.
It has been a lot of drama, but I think Jon Moxley just needs to kind of back out of the Combat Club a little bit, and if he and Eddie could get just back together again, and I think it'd be a lot better for a lot of people. But that's just me. But I do like the Blackpool Combat Club. Claudio is pretty awesome.
I do too. Yes, he's very awesome.
He
Very
is.
awesome. And I love Moxley too.
Oh, yeah. And Wheeler Yuta. So listen, there's Wheeler Yuta ended up pinning Kenny Omega. It was a match with the Elite and Blackpool Combat Club, and Yuta ended up pinning Kenny Omega, and it made me sad because I like Kenny Omega.
I do too.
So
I didn't like that whole thing.
I didn't like it either. I did not like it either. But ultimately, what came out of that was a very rude beatdown of the Elite and Kenny Omega. Don Callis being there and whatnot, they ended up putting a chair around Kenny Omega's neck and threatening him so super hard. But Kenny Omega managed to get out the last member of the Blood and Guts tournament. They had the fifth member ended up being Kota Ibushi. Oh my gosh! Listen, I'm telling. I was floored. My jaw hit the floor. Kenny Omega announced Kota Ibushi at Blood and Guts. And it was Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, Hangman Adam Page, and the Young Bucks versus the Golden Elite. Versus Blackpool Combat Club. Sorry. Yes, the Golden Elite, of course, being Kota Ibushi plus the Elite, of course. But that was absolutely so insane that I can't even describe it. That's one of those matches that you're going to have to go watch for yourself. And it's on TBS. So if you have the TBS app, you can definitely check it out there. This was Blood and Guts on Dynamite. So
It was horrible.
I know.
I mean, it was really, really, really good.
It was a good match,
but it was
but
horrible. I mean, when they brought up that bed of nails.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the glass and stuff was bad enough, but that bed of nails, that got me. Watching Kenny's hand. Oh my gosh. I ain't gonna give it away. You gotta watch it.
Exactly. It was such an insane match, but yeah, it was brutal. BR Oodle extra ooh.
Yeah,
Brutal. But yeah, absolutely. Mm,
I said it was sad.
it was.
I was
it
momming all over the
was.
place. No, not my baby. No. I can't.
Yeah, exactly. Oh.
He ain't never done nothing to hurt nobody. Quit.
You leave that poor boy alone.
Yes.
But we did find out though that the Golden Elite was definitely a force to be reckoned with, and that's I'll just leave it at that. I'll not spoil that one for you. So yeah, definitely check that one out if you haven't already, for sure. And then just to sum it up a bit, the aftermath of everything, there was an AEW World Trios Championship match here recently with the House of Black and the Acclaimed. And I cried at the end of this match. Billy Gunn left his wrestling boots in the middle of the ring. And for those of you that don't know out there, that signifies that that's the end of their career. They are retiring. They're hanging up their boots, so to speak. And
Without a word.
no word. And it makes me wonder, Billy Gunn, sir, is this a ruse? I truly hope, but fingers crossed, you're not done yet, bud. There's so much more left in you. I hope it's a ruse.
I do too.
Fingers crossed. Because I did not expect that.
No.
He's got every bit of 20 to 30 more years left in him. And the last main event we had, I do believe, which would have been for the 22nd, was CM Punk and Darby Allin versus Ricky Starks and Christian Cage with the TNT champion Luchasaurus. Really? Also, Scorpio Sky is back. Forgot to mention that. Scorpio Sky and Lance Archer have made a big comeback, so hey, good on you guys for making it back. So happy to see you. I will say this much: Darby Allin did he kind of got Ricky Starks with a reverse DDT off the turnbuckles, but Starks did kick out of that. Long story short, and I know you hate this, I'm so sorry, but Starks got Darby in the cradle and won after he held on to the ropes. You cheating, bud. Stop. STAHP. Stop. It. Yeah, that's in total summary. They're still doing the blind eliminator challenge. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's still going on.
So the blind eliminator tag team championship thing is still going on. So check that out. Definitely check out Blood and Guts. If you can, your local cable provider.
Yeah.
It's on TNT on. I think it's on TNT. Nope, TBS.
It is TBS.
Sorry.
Thanks, Denny.
Yeah, it's on. You can definitely catch AEW Dynamite on TBS on Wednesdays. Rampage is on TNT on Fridays. AEW Collisions is on Saturday, also on TNT at 8 p.m. So that's all I got for you. So we got some new champions again. Congratulations, Willow Nightingale. And Ricky Starks. I mean, but for all it's worth, it's been a power packed last several weeks.
Well, it's been great.
Mhm.
Is it just me or has it been confusing though?
Just a little bit. And also they've got the Gun Club had joined up with the Bullet Club, Because you can't have a gun without bullets. But yeah, they're called the, the Bullet Gold Club, something or other, I believe. But anyway, Jay White and Juice Robinson and the Gun Boys. Y'all, listen.
Hopefully it'll get somewhere.
Yeah.
I think a lot of changes in AEW are making things. They're in that process,
It's a transition.
of going from here to getting to where they want to be. You know, and
Absolutely.
it's just kind of leaving us out here going,
What?
what?
It's okay. But you know what? You know what I love about AEW though? All in all, AEW is good wrestling all the time.
Yes, it is.
And
It is.
that's just, I mean, some stuff might be just a little confusing with all the tournaments and stuff like that. But like I said, it's just all good. Good wrestling all the time. So.
And it seems like they're starting to get more storylines too, which
Yeah.
is that's something I'm not really used to in it. Because I know for a while when I was watching it, there wasn't really
A whole lot.
storylines happening, and it's just
Especially the story, what they got going on with Andrade El Idolo and Malachi Black.
yeah. I mean,
He took his mask. You don't do that. So anyway,
But I love you, Andrade.
yes,
I do.
we do.
Great, fantastic, wonderful.
Tremendous, even.
Yes. You are.
And it's not just because of who you're married to, although a little bit.
That helps. That helps.
It's fine. It's fine.
Charlotte's my queen. Sorry.
Andrade was
Charlotte.
he's insane. Like he is insanely good.
Yes. Yes.
Um, Like that.
Ooh, I would love to see them in a mixed match,
Mhm.
a mixed tag team match.
Who would you put them up against? Andrade and Charlotte Flair. Who would you put them up against? Seth and Becky.
No.
Sorry. Sorry.
That would be good, but I was thinking more of Edge and Beth.
Edge and Beth would be really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
Gargano and Candice LeRae.
That'd be good too.
Well, I gotta say,
Candice-
Andrade's already wrestled with Johnny Gargano, and it was insanely amazing. I'd like to see, what's his name, Sammy come WWE.
Sami Zayn?
Sami Zayn, thank you. Sorry, too much AEW on the brain. Sami Zayn versus Andrade would be incredible nowadays.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we could, we're gonna have to have. You know what? We're gonna have to have an episode of just dream matches.
Maybe
Inter-promotional,
Yeah.
anywhere dream matches.
we have to put that on the list for, like not Friday because we got
Right.
2 Class Hero. But maybe our next one.
Sure.
That'd be an awesome one.
In the check it out and find out.
Yeah.
So what we got going on in WWE other than almost everything?
Let's see. SmackDown. July 21st SmackDown. I'm not going back 2 weeks because all the storylines have been feeding into this week.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no, except for the one thing. I'm so upset that Jimmy got hurt.
Jimmy's hospitalized.
Yes. And he still ain't back.
What was it for ribs? He had or torn cartilage and
Yeah,
ligaments
it was,
and
it was cartilage. We're praying for you, buddy. We
for
are.
sure.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking. Anyway, first match of the night: Rey Mysterio versus LA Knight
Yeah.
versus Sheamus and
Hey.
Cameron Grimes.
Hey.
Rey Mysterio won for a chance to advance to the U.S. Title Invitational Tournament.
Okay.
Rey Mysterio won.
For a chance to advance.
Well, he won. He
Yeah.
gets to advance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For the U.S. title. Okay.
I'm not even commenting on that one. Because I feel like everybody in that match was robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Ray. I mean, Ray fought good, but
Mhm.
the others were fighting better.
Who else
It
was in
was
that
just-
match? Yeah, LA Knight, Sheamus, and Cameron Grimes. See, here's the thing, in my opinion, and mind you, call me wrong if you want to call me wrong. Ray has been there, done that, and done everything in between. And it's not to say that he does not have a future or a career or goals to strive for. But it's a U.S. championship. Let somebody who's not have it get a shot at it. But I mean, it was a tournament. Well, not a tournament. Gosh, I got the word tournament stuck in my head. 4-way.
Yeah.
A 4-way match. But I mean, things end up the way they do, I suppose. But LA Knight though,
He deserves a shot.
he does.
I mean, he's amazing. He's, I mean, yes, I'm an LA Knight fan. I have been since he was, what's his name? Max Dupree.
Dupree.
Yeah. I mean, and I liked him before that. I've always
Yeah.
liked him. But
Give me a big.
he deserves. Yeah. Come on, Daddy. Your turn.
Yeah.
Yay, Daddy. But I don't know. He's so I'm like favoritism here, but
Yeah.
the way he fought in that match, he should have had that match. Just my opinion, but I know.
I know. Well, we can't have our cake and eat it too, I suppose. But they better. I truly hope and pray that LA Knight gets the biggest comeuppance, and they do good by him. Because if they don't, I will be so incredibly sad and so incredibly upset. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I mean, because he's got such a big fan base right now too. I mean, everybody's just falling in love with him, and
So
it's just,
over.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, and then they said, somebody had said, I guess it was a news person or other news platform had said that, we're not going to push him until after SummerSlam.
yeah.
Why are you waiting? I mean, there's no sense in it for me personally, but I digress. I don't run the company.
Right.
I'm just I'm a casual viewer.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Dominic Mysterio.
Dom
Let's talk
Dom.
about Dom Dom.
He won the NXT title from Wesley.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, he did. I'm so happy. Yes, he had help from Mommy. But, hey, dedicated couple there, I mean. But, Friday, he retained his NXT belt. He beat Butch from the Brawling Brutes.
Wow.
And he fought good. He
Mhm.
fought a great fight. I mean, it was chaos. The Ridge Holland interfered. Pretty Deadly came down, even though Elton's in a wheelchair because of a shoulder injury.
Wow.
But they came down. Then Rhea took
That's
Butch
great.
out. Rhea got Butch. She knocked him out.
Dang.
And then Dom Dom got the pin. So, like I said, dedicated couple.
Yeah.
Everybody, they always say behind every great man's a better woman. So,
That'll knock you out.
Charlotte,
I'm
like,
gonna knock you out.
Mama
Mama
said
gonna knock you out.
Charlotte beat Io Sky.
Naturally.
Bailey left Io Sky in the ring with Charlotte, and Io Sky was going, "Bailey, come back! Bailey, come back!" And Bailey was like, "No, I'm out of here." And
Okay,
you know
bye.
why? You know why she left? Because Shotzi came on the screen talking about, how crazy she is, and nobody knows how crazy she is, and just proceeded to, just like buzz her hair off, where Bailey had cut some of her hair.
Wow.
Yeah. So Bailey was like, "Nope, I'm out. See ya. See you later."
Okay, bye.
But she proceeded to talk about that. But after the match, after Charlotte won, Asuka came out and jumped Charlotte.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yep, jumped her from behind and got her in an armbar. Yeah, and so that was, that's very disappointing. I used to like Asuka,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't like her so much anymore. Not lately.
Not if you're attacking Charlotte.
No. Yeah, don't like it.
On a side note, did you hear with Shotzi about her sister?
Yes, the reason that she actually shaved her head is because her sister has cancer.
Prayers,
Yes,
prayers
so,
for
yes.
Shotzi and her sister. Big prayers going out for them. You crazy girl, but we got you.
Yes. Love you, Shotzi.
Yes.
Destiny really loves you, Shotzi. Then Santos Escobar beat Austin Theory. I was so happy. Austin Theory, you're talented, but I'm sorry.
He's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm not an Austin Theory fan at all.
I'm not either.
Not in the least bit.
No.
It's
I liked you better when you had your selfie gimmick.
Right? At this point, he's generic wrestler number 1. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
Yep. And it's sad because he is talented. I mean, he really is. He just, it's like there's nothing there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like water.
Yeah.
You take a drink of it, you get what you're trying to do, hydrate yourself, but there's really nothing memorable about it.
Generic wrestler number 1, yeah. It's like, Bud,
That's what I don't want to be.
yeah, no kidding. It's like, Bud, we've seen your XB A combo, like
Yeah.
left bumper, right bumper.
You always know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
You ain't a box of chocolates.
No. Quite vanilla, in fact.
Okay. Just call me
Moving
John because I've seen enough. Oh no, can you tell we're tired? Yay, thanks, appreciate it.
It's a good one.
Wow.
Love it.
How
Sorry.
many John Cena puns do you have?
There's.
Well.
I can't talk about it because you can't see me. No. Anyway, we'll move on to Raw now. Becky beat the snot out of Zoe Stark. Thankfully. Finally. See, because they had this stipulation that if Zoe beat Becky, she was going to have to get "Thank you, Trish" tattooed on her chest. And Becky said, "Alright, I accept. I'll do it." Woo, if that wasn't something to fight for.
Oh, you're
But,
not wrong.
yes, Becky won. She beat the crap out of her. I loved it. It was just, I loved it. Made me so happy. Cody and Brock, they had a big back and forth. It's getting so old. It's just getting.
For me, it's a Brock thing. Brock is old. Brock
Yes,
is getting, and I know this is an unpopular opinion because I have the same argument with my husband. Brock just ain't that good. I'm sorry.
He's not. He's just a bully that shoves his power around.
Exactly.
I mean.
And then it's the only people that he works. He handpicks and chooses the only people that he'll work or whatever. And then it just blows these stories to the point of exhaustion, and he's just not that good.
No, he's not.
Sorry.
No.
Go work Omos. Like you
Yes.
refuse to do.
Yes, absolutely. Some of the bigger guys that can. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
But I think he's kind of got that Hulk Hogan mentality of he's not going to make anybody look better than him. So, whatever. That's just me. Sorry, unpopular opinion.
No, it's no.
I'm just the viewers out there.
Yeah.
But
You know, and I know you love Cody Rhodes. I know you do. My son loves Cody Rhodes, and I like Cody Rhodes. But I dislike Brock even more. So I really hope Cody Cody, please.
I know Cody's not one of your favorites, but
He's good though.
He is
He's
good.
talented, and he shows what he can do.
exactly.
And he will fight anybody. You know, it's not like he's just sitting back and powdering his nose and going,
Exactly.
"Oh, I'm riding on the Rhodes name." And
Right.
You know, I mean, he is doing something, you know?
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's all I got to say about that.
That's all I want to say is, Cody, come on, big shoots. Let's go.
Please.
Just let's
Just do it.
Just beat him. Yeah. SummerSlam. Just knock him out.
Oh.
Knock him out. Let it be one of those 30-second matches. I will pay for SummerSlam to watch Cody squash Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
I will pay full price for that pay-per-view if it's literally under 2 minutes. If it's a squash match, I would pay for it and watch it.
I'm really hoping so.
I know. It ain't gonna happen, but...
And then we had Sammy versus Dom. Dom won.
Dum dum.
I love Sammy, but so I love Dom.
Yeah.
I love him. Don't like him when he attacks Seth Rollins.
Ooh, you gonna be in trouble.
And then there was Bronson Reed, and I was so happy. Tommaso Ciampa's back. That was a fight. Oh my gosh, it was a Ciampa.
Tommaso
just wore
Ciampa
him
is
out.
a beast.
Yes, and Bronson Reed is.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big tough guy too. Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I'm sorry, because every time I think about Tommaso Ciampa, I think about Baack.
Yes.
And Baack came back to AEW recently.
Oh, yay!
So, and I don't know why I'm just always thinking. Anyway, but Tommaso Ciampa back, that's so awesome.
Yes. It made me so happy when he came back because he's one of my favorites.
Yes.
But Bronson won,
Okay.
but it was a great match. Ciampa should have had it, but again, I'm not going to go into all that. But Reed would have lost if Shinsuke wouldn't have interfered. You know.
Nakamura.
Yeah, he distracted Ciampa, you know, running his mouth to Ciampa, and so Ciampa was like, da-da-la-la-la, telling him what he thought, and then Reed got him from behind, and so that was that. But a lot of people got to cheat.
I don't know. Y'all is rude.
Y'all think y'all's Eddie Guerrero? I cheat still.
He's the only one that could get away with it.
Exactly.
Yep. Maybe Chavo.
Maybe Dom.
And a blue moon. Yeah.
Liv and Rhea. Liv versus Rhea. The match never even got started. Rhea blindsided Liv, messed up her shoulder again. Liv's hurt again. She snapped her arm off of the barricade. And then she hit her with the steel chair. She headbutted Liv. She put her arm in the chair.
Dang, woman.
Yeah.
What point is Rhea trying to prove at this point?
Ain't nobody taking her belt. What she's trying to prove.
There's not going to be anybody available. They're all going to be hospitalized at this point. I mean,
Yep. But
they have a pudding versus Jello match at this point. Just who can eat the most Jello faster? You know.
But, you know, I mean that was sad because Liv was left in the ring crying. You know, I can't feel my arm, and it was just she couldn't move. It was sad, but I mean, congrats, Rhea. You did a great fight there, but you didn't even get to do your match. So that was upsetting.
I mean, she could have waited until it started.
Exactly. I mean, because Rhea can beat Liv. She's done it.
Numerous
So I
times.
don't understand what that whole thing was about, but
That's really hard for me. Those are two of my favorite female wrestlers. So it's like,
Yeah, I mean, like I can see the gumption that Liv would have to go up against her, but not in that kind of a situation. Like who would?
I don't know,
Yeah,
because
I mean,
Rhea's just a monster. I
So-
mean, that's my fitness goals, you know, is to be like Rhea.
Right.
too.
so my question is, who's going to be the one to stop Rhea?
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know, because you probably got the best idea.
do you
Because
think?
she's your favorite.
Yeah.
I mean, who would you
I
think?
mean,
who
China
would you-
ain't here no more, so.
That's what I was literally thinking. I
Rip
was
China,
like,
I love you.
yeah. I mean, the only one I could think would be Becky or Charlotte, and I mean, we've been there already, so.
I think Charlotte could.
I mean, it surely ain't gonna be Chelsea Green. I'm
No.
sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
Sonya may be able to.
well,
If
yeah.
Sonya does like she used to,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And I think Charlotte could, if she just gets that aggressiveness that she used to have. I mean, she used to be ruthless.
Yeah.
If she gets back to that, in my opinion, I think she could. But that's not you. You need to speak.
I think she's just gonna pull a Jade Cargill and just hang on to that belt forever. The decades-long women's champion.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, and Charlotte's like the only one that I can think of. Because I mean, her and Bianca have fought, and Bianca's trying to get her title back from Asuka or something.
Yeah. We can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Just one more time, yeah, because
I'm
The
sorry.
fan.
no, you're
Logan.
fine.
It
Yeah.
just makes it.
The only person I could think of other than Charlotte is Bianca. But Bianca's kind of fighting Asuka to get,
Yeah.
so it's kind of,
I don't know. It's definitely a tough call because it's gonna have to be somebody that's absolutely ruthless, as Cindy had said, you know, as Charlotte used to be, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
Now, I think I would love to see her come back. Nia Jax. I think that would be a good one.
Mm-hmm.
She comes back a little safer.
Yeah.
It's not only clutch.
But
yeah.
I liked
Yeah.
her a lot. But, and then Logan Paul jumped Ricochet.
Sir, was it a leapfrog?
He was.
He jumped over
That's what it
him?
always is, isn't it? But yeah, Logan jumped Ricochet, and he accepted Ricochet's challenge after he jumped him from behind, and that whole big thing. But anyway, Ricochet and Logan Paul for SummerSlam. So,
I'm totally okay with that. That, for me,
mhm.
that is so evenly paired. Oh,
Yeah.
is them at, or was it them at Wrestle? Who was at WrestleMania? I can't remember. Who did Logan Paul? Or no, yeah, because it was, sorry.
The phone just quacked at me.
My phone quacks. Sorry.
You thought right.
Yeah, it was a 4-way at WrestleMania, right? Logan Paul and Ricochet and no. Maybe I think a different pay-per-view.
Logan
Anyway,
Paul and The Miz
yeah. No.
fought. too.
Anyway, long story short, I mean they fought before, but I
Yeah.
mean they're so evenly paired up
They are.
and evenly matched. Both high flyers, both of them can just go for days and days. Truly awesome. And Ricochet, always remember, if they ever do you dirty, honey, you need to go to AEW. Just saying.
She just wants you to know.
I do. Oh, there are so many endless possibilities. My dream match was always Ricochet and Dante Martin.
Oh, that would be good.
That was always one of my dream matches, and God bless Dante's little heart. He's still out injured, but there's a lot. Sammy Guevara and Ricochet. Anyway, sorry. Sorry,
you're fine.
So SummerSlam, Logan Paul and
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Didn't Ricochet jump Logan back?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Afterwards, yeah, he sure did. And I like Logan Paul. Logan Paul, I like you a lot. I really do. I always have liked you. Again, my only beef with Logan was that he didn't have to build his way up like others do. But then Damian Priest beat Apollo Crews.
Okay.
And then I loved this. Drew McIntyre beat Gunther and both of his guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
Listen, Gunther in and of himself, he's a beast.
Oh, McIntyre put him through a table, picked his big hind end up, and just said, BAM! Crushed that table.
That's crazy.
Crushed it.
Drew
That
McIntyre.
was scary.
It was scary, but Drew, you came back and
That's
full
awesome.
form. Yeah, just, I love how Drew's came back. He's just like no nonsense. He's not taking it from nobody. He's going. My husband's even in love with you. He just loves you.
Drew's awesome.
Yeah.
He really is.
He
I'm
is.
still disappointed he didn't win in London.
Oh, I was too.
Yeah. What was it? Clash at the Castle.
Mm-hmm. He should have won
Last year.
that. But
He should have. I'm sorry. That's.
I think he needs some more writers too. Honestly, something new, something fresh. Instead of the
Speaking
same
of fresh,
stories.
Freddie Prinze, if you're still there, come on, bud. Let's get some more. Let's get some creativity going. He's one of my favorite writers, though, because he's so nerdy.
And then if you're wondering why I'm all Seth Rollins out today, you know, with my shirt and my cup, Mr. Seth Rollins and Finn Balor had a contract signing last night.
Oh yeah.
And then the rest of Judgment Day came in and jumped Mr. Rollins.
Oh no.
Yeah, and Seth wasn't doing nothing. He sat there, he signed his contract, was just sitting back in his chair, letting Mr. Balor just run his mouth, and just kind of laughed at him. And then here comes Judgment Day from each corner and gets in. Seth was trying to take him. He was fighting with everything he had, but there was just too many of them. But then guess who came to try to help him? Matt Riddle.
Oh,
What?
Plot twist.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say.
So to help Seth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a plot twist.
Sure.
And I was like, who else is going to come out and help him? Who else is going to come out and help him? Because I was like, no, they can't be together. They can't be together. They can't be together. What's happening? Or am I getting confused? Because I know Sami Zayn came out there at the end. But I was saying, who's going to come and help? Who's going to come and help? Anyway, I don't like Matt Riddle. There's no.
Yeah. So.
And if I'm mistaken, speak up.
I think that's.
But when Seth was getting jumped, he came out and it was like he was in the ring and out.
Okay, bye.
See ya. But
So, side note though, I know Roman Reigns because I caught clips and bits of this online. Roman and he had his own little contract signing.
yeah.
And Solo Sikoa was there and managed to get super kicked in the face because he tried to spike Jay because Jimmy's in the hospital. Yep.
I was mistaken. Riddle did come out to help, but it was to help Drew.
Oh.
Okay.
But Sami Zayn is the one that came out to help Seth, and Sammy got hurt. Not hurt, but he got Sami Zayn.
Yes.
You know how they do him. But then nobody else came out. I was waiting on someone else to come help, and no one did.
Well,
No Randy Orton, no Triple H.
No.
Not even Shawn
I
Michaels.
was waiting for Kevin at least to come out.
Yes.
If Shawn Michaels would have came out there, I would have just. I would have
Best
been
night
done.
ever.
Shawn Michaels and Seth Rollins in the ring at the same time, I would have just lost my
oh
gourd.
my gosh, Mom.
I know. Destiny knows.
Mm-hmm.
But
All in all,
yes, Roman had his little contract signing and all that good stuff.
it's down. What do you say? It's down to it's tribal
Tribal warfare.
tribal warfare.
Yep.
And that the elders agreed to. Listen,
Yes.
if we can get Afa and Sika and the quiche.
Oh, for Keisha came down there.
Give me Kishi. Come on, I'm ready for Kishi to come out and whoop everybody's butt.
And what was pretty daggone cool was Solo started to attack Jay,
Mm-hmm.
and Roman was like, no,
Yeah,
and grabbed him.
grabbed him, and then he ended up getting
Popped!
super kicked by
Yep.
Jay right in the face.
And Roman did nothing.
No.
I'm always wondering if this is a turn for Roman. If Roman's going to quit being heel.
I don't know.
Because he's acting even like a different, his personality and stuff's starting to show, and he's starting to act like a different person, and he's not having that arrogance about him as much either.
True.
You know, I mean, if he does, that would be great. Oh, I'd love to see the Shield back together. But
Unfortunately, Mox is booked.
a little bit, but still.
That's fine. But yeah, I don't know what Roman's where his mindset's at, but I do know that his entire family has absolutely been shredded to pieces, in the sense of the family ties and that bloodline.
Yeah.
That he, is what he brags about, and is what he is, and it is what he is. I mean, family's who you make it. You know what I mean? Blood may be thicker than water, but family's what you make it.
Yeah.
So.
And I love Roman.
Mhm.
I've always loved Roman. Yeah, whether he was good, bad, whatever.
Mhm.
But it's heartbreaking.
It is.
I mean, when it finally, I kept thinking, okay, the bloodline's going to be separated.
Mhm.
I know the Usos and him are going to get separated. Everybody could see it coming. But when it finally happened, I was crushed. I was like, what am I going to do now? Who am I supposed to root for?
Exactly.
You know what? I mean, because you can't pick between. I mean, you can, you have to, but.
Yeah, so, I mean, I understand it. It's SummerSlam, it's Roman Reigns versus Jay Uso in tribal warfare that has been approved by the elders, go figure, but that's going to be one heck of a match for sure. And I'm really interested. I'm interested to see where it goes,
I am too.
as you said. So,
I am too. Me too.
so we have any final thoughts, final words, comments?
Don't forget to check out Cabell County Fair tomorrow. And then Sunday, HCW. Don't forget.
Absolutely.
And we'll put up reminder, information up and in the comments and everything. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us on here and on TikTok. And
We have an Instagram.
We have an Instagram! Yay! So.
and don't forget to check us out Friday.
Oh yeah.
Paul Bryant, Gym Class Hero.
So excited.
Come get sports educated.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Don't make me run.
Anything else, Destiny? Amanda?
I think that will be all for you.
Good.
That'll be it for today. And again, Sunday, like, comment, subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day.